Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter phase 2 of the suppression initiative immediately.
It's Whitney Chang. Just a heads up. My sources tell me the task force is actively targeting you. Be careful.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
See if I can get a picture of her data. Suitable for Frank. Got it. I hate to spy on a good cop, but we're in a crisis. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better!
I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the Hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it! Is that stuff worth your life? Take one any mano a mano!
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
You're not so scary in person. You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on. We're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Just in time. Some days you just got it. Whew. Got it a little close there. Huh. That was fun. Let's do it again. That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Whoa!
I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Why do we have to fight the Spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Oh, is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Yo, over here!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Oh, you're all happy.
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do?
Kitty, kitty,
Work
kitty.
retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Or take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider.
Fellas,
You should
I
try
got
it
him.
sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. No pictures. I'm having a bad hair day.
Hey, something's happened!
They're so cute when they're asleep.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the Spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit, and you'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first.
Go,
No
over
one's
here!
ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Man down!
People work.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better. Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
Sometimes... deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mind thing?
You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy. Now it's getting real.
Webs, do your stuff.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Just a little closer. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen.
I'll take that. Yeehaw! Come to Pop. And heave!
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
Just a little closer. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him...
Oh my god, there's a bomb!
We gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. And one safe place for this, the bottom of the river. Time's ticking. At least the river can't get any more polluted.
A local shopkeeper.
That'll wake you up!
Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
It's Spider-Man! Exciting!
Harry's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
That's what I'm talking about. To wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. for alternative transportation. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Every second counts.
I got no way out of this!
You are my brother, man.
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. Hey! I said I wanted my blood medium rare! Seriously, I don't think there's much demand. Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors.
I'm just asking the question. Is it coincidence Spider-Man shows up at a fire and fails to put it out? Or was he there because he said it?
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
cooking around here.
It's not. If I don't end this standoff, people are gonna die.
How's that? You're not so scary, person. You're all hat, no cat. You're all tricks. No more tricks. Think you want anything? Mono a mono.
Can you say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Skinny, ain't you?
Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time. If he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him, everyone else.
Think you want anything? Mono You're not so scary in person. Skinny, ain't you? You're all hat, no cat. You're all tricks.
Et voila! Is that supposed to scare me? It's not too late to surrender. Or just start crying.
All hat, no cat. You're not so scary in person. You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Suspects attempting to enter a locked building.
Got the spider! I see him!
Will you put forth this weak an effort? I kind of feel like you don't respect me. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. It'll take time and lots of research to find out. There's no need to wait. That was fun. Always feels good to take out the trash.
The happy faces of residents no longer afraid to walk the streets prove once again why he's called...
Who can resist that? Web slinging fail. Always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Now that's fun! Oh yeah! This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry is really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty, but maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best to set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. I will not let you flail around like a drunk drunken sailor.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, that disappointed me. Always one step.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. Death, your own senses betray you. Come get me, boy.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
I think you are outnumbered by one man. You fight ghosts. Come get me, fool! You grasp at shadows.
Ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly?
Taste it, so be it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies. Some days you just got it.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. This is my chance to disable their armor. An ionic weapon. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
The boss wants everyone working double shifts.
I'll tell the boys.
Task force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Task force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones.
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. Just what I wanted.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more Italians or Yakuza. We all work for the Kingpin now, got it?
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green, and if you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
got the spider!
Something there? It really is so hard to get good health these days.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right?
Oh, you're all that. I'll take you on any day. Mono a mono. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Huh? I better check that out.
You're all tricks. No more tricks. You there? No.
Let's see how you do, Hammer. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Yeah, so scary at first.
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. This is why they call me a Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Trespassing. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Bam! There he is!
Why can't they all be like that?
Yo! Over here!
Don't feel bad. Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
You're a fool, Spider.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Ah, come on, what's the spider gonna do? He messes with us. He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Yo! Over here!
Hey, pay attention! You're not gonna do this again? That armor's too big an advantage. Whatever those guys get picked.
It's the help that takes a small victory. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
Fellas, I got him!
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Et voila! today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter.
Here, he's right here! Got this! I fought tougher than you!
I can check that one off my list. No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. It must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
So fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. It's not right. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? Your people don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. The people want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
Police brutality? You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. See?
Beat you senseless, and it'll be...
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, you're the blast.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What you want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You're a bullied fat kid, and now you want dating. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Kasson. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
You're a fool.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean, butter. More gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. It seems worst at Times Square.
You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man! But go ahead! Don't let me stop you! No one cares! Well, I'll make them care!
Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! You should have run away while you could. Now you'll die! You head for the light even when you know they'll kill you. Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're alive. I won't let you leave me in the dark! Never again!
Shields are down. Times Square, here I come. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me.
All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
You don't care. I lived my whole life in darkness, and nobody cared. Now you'll all see what it's like.
People everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. No, really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant system? Whatever happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors did! And all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I want for people to notice it! Well, they'll notice now! How like the night while they rule together!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you?
I won't let you lock me up in Ravencroft again!
Ravencroft? Max, I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting me. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much. Web shooters really don't like electricity.
Not again! You won't betray me again!
For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim. sharpshooter, listen. I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone?
It's all getting dark!
Hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've gotta shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are clear to escalate Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
What the heck was I aiming for? Power up! Trying to stop your bombs! Friendlies in the area. Quit fighting like that! I'm supposed to be the funny one!
This is gonna hurt bad.
Here's one for the highlight reel!
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you.
This is gonna hurt bad.
Gotta get to the river fast. Okay, Dynamite. You can go boom now.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
you guys setting bombs, or you stopping me from getting to them? Either way, we have a problem.
I love getting paid to be...
Not gonna happen. I still get butterflies. The web shooters aren't working.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
Let's see this again in slow motion. No time to lose. I'll have to do without webs for a bit. You know what you should do differently? Everything. Boom shakalaka! Any more victories like that and I'll need a hospital. Let's go for a swim. How cool is this? Gotta move faster. That was close.
Caller reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
Power up! I'll just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea. This belongs at the bottom of the river. Oh, I think I've had enough coffee. Gotta move. That was close. No one plants bombs in my city. No one!
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. I'm sure they can't do it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him. That's what it takes.
That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? What did you do to Harry Osborn?
Yeah, that's what you did to him you should worry about. And what he's gonna do to you.
Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
Guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought.
Whoa. Oscorp looks like a bomb. Another one! Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him, in pieces, if that's what it takes.
Hey! I'm gonna hurt you senseless. That's part of my job.
Oh, no, I didn't! Oh, yes, I did! That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? What did you do to Harry Osborn?
Yeah, that's what you did to him you should worry about. And what he's gonna do to you. Police brutality. You don't know the meaning of the words.
Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought. Chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one.
The spider! Form on me!
All mine. You should be flattered. I care to look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Help! I can't breathe! Spidey, help me! You're a real hero, Spidey!
Spider-Man, please save me! Bless you! I thought I was dead!
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Oh, God. Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you what could happen.
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
to Spidey. If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that whiny trust fund, baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
I don't have to let anyone do anything. That's you. Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Well, better for me, not so good for you! I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stinking. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the disease, but keep the power!
That's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
You say that like you have a choice. My father did. You failed me. It's like I always... You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry! This is crazy! You're not helping anyone to do this, not even yourself!
Wrong! I'm analyzing your every... Your bio readings, something you never do voluntarily. And that I won't be able to do when you're dead.
Doggy on a leash. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. You want me to surrender? Raise your hand. No? Fine. The hero of his own story. Look at you! You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No one gave a damn about me. Why should I care about them? But I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costumes, maybe some accessories. Spider bombs!
That's That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again!
Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Be good.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now.